It's a working man I am, and I've been down underground, and I swear to God, if I ever see the sun, or for any length of time, I can hold it in my mind. I never again will go down underground. At the age of 16 years, with my father close to tears, as he vowed never again to send his son to the dark recess of the mind, where you age before your time, and the coal dust lies heavy on your lungs. It's a working man I am, and I've been down underground, and I swear to God, if I ever see the sun, or for any length of time, I can hold it in my mind. I never again will go down underground. At the age of 65, I pray to God I'm still alive, and the wheels above the mines no longer wind, and they finally close the hole where for years we clawed for coal, and never again will we go down underground. It's a working man I am, and I've been down underground, and I swear to God, if I ever see the sun, or for any length of time, I can hold it in my mind. I never again will go down underground. It's a working man I am, and I've been down underground, and I swear to God, if I ever see the sun, or for any length of time, I can hold it in my mind. I never again will go down underground.
I'm in Dinorwic Quarry. What a place. Been here a couple of times before. The last time I came here, I was actually with Jason, and it was pretty much rained off. We walked nearly to the top, and the heavens opened. I think I took one shot, and it was a 5 or 6 shot pano. Can't really remember. It was in the rain. I was quite happy with the pano. I'll put that picture up now. And that was it. So from a whole day out, I think that was pretty much the shot I got. But yes, once again, Dinorwic Quarry, Dinorwic Slate Mine, welcome to this week's vlog. A couple of things you can do when it's raining where we are. Go do a bit of woodland photography, or you can wander around some of these old buildings. This is like an old boiler house or an old works of some shape, form or description. So what we opted to do was to go in to this building that's full of all old machinery that just looks awesome, and we decided to do some abstract work. And when you wander around old places like these with natural light coming through the window, casting a 45-degree shadow on some of the components, the art form there is really just focus really close, zoom in close, make sure you expose for the highlights, and so it's really dark and shadowy and grungy looking, and almost as you're taking the picture the image is being transformed into black and white. It's just one of those things that you just generally do. And just explaining to the guys as well, is what used to be very popular sellers for us in the studio is making triptychs. And when you make triptychs, the art form we're making triptychs, that's literally a landscape picture with 1, 2, 3 images in it. And the art form with taking triptychs and making those look correct is to make sure that 1, 2 and 3 they mate in some way, so they tell a story. So in other words, they have to look as if they've been shot in the same place and they tell a story. Well, I'll make a few of those up and put some of those on the screen now, but I'm sure you agree, certainly as a wet weather plan anyway, taking shots like this are absolutely fantastic. They become very sellable images as well, great for the office wall, and it's just one of those things we decided to do because it's nasty and rainy. But take a look around this place, take a look. And look at this. This is probably the pièce de résistance. Take a look at that. Hopefully this is in focus, but there's an old wheel at the back there. You probably can't see that wheel. I'm not sure if I can brighten this image up. No, it's very difficult under this light to be able to see that. Probably difficult as well to focus. So we were drawn to this rather precarious place. You can't tell it's precarious at the moment, but it's just fantastic. We were drawn by this building here and this tree here. We thought it would make a nice composition. So despite the wind, despite the rain, we've come down because we thought it would make a nice picture. But unbeknown to us, when we came down here, I was just blown away by all the detail. There's old train tracks lying here. The rock in the background, it's got that gorgeous it's teals and browns and lines, and guys clearly have been down here rock climbing as well, but just the colours in these rocks are gorgeous, just fantastic. You could take some abstract shots just by taking some detailed images of these rocks. Oh. But look at that for a discovery. Wow, look at that. Look at the artwork there. That's just phenomenal. Phenomenal. And there's old railway lines as well. Look at that, and the ruins of an old carriage. I've also discovered an old railway carriage that's still full of probably maybe a day's labour, maybe even just part of a day's labour. But the very fact that it's still here, just it tells me that it's almost like during a working day somebody's blown a whistle, a foreman's blown a whistle and said, right, that's it, we're finished, we're closed, no more work, everybody go home. And you can just imagine everybody standing up, putting their sandwiches and their flashback in their bag and just simply walking off, never ever to return. So to me, that there is just a snapshot of a working day or part of a working day. Hopefully you guys can hear me because the wind is blowing quite a bit now. But look at that. It's hard with me to see that, but there you go. That's just, oh, and it's still sat on the railway tracks as well. Now to me, what's oozing out here is the fact that this should be preserved. It should be preserved because, like I say, it's a snapshot of time, of history. But this is just, oh, and that artwork that somebody painted on that wall, it's obviously not there. It's not a secret that it's there. People obviously know it's there, but when you first come across it, because I didn't know it existed, again, wow, so talented. Somebody's taken time out to come down here and paint that fantastic painting, almost like as a mark of respect for all the past workers that have endured probably just horrendous parts of their life down here, digging and digging, chipping and chipping, drilling and drilling for slate to make somebody very, very rich. But I guarantee it wouldn't have been them. Just going to grab my bag, and we've got a little bit of a lull in the rain and the wind, and I'm just going to grab my bag, but I want to go and take a picture just for prosperity's sake of that little railway carriage full of slate. I just love that, and I'm going to grab a picture as well of this mural. I think it's a mural, is that what they call it, that somebody's painted on this rock here as well, next to this old grinding cog or whatever it's called. Not really sure what that is, but yeah, phenomenal that there. Whoever that was, whoever's done that, oh, well done to you, well done. So that concludes this week's vlog, wandering around Dinorwic Quarry. We barely scratched the surface, but it just goes to show that you can get out and about if you're prepared to do something a little bit different and work on the fly. You know, when the weather's against you, it's all too easy just to pack your bags and not bother going out, or go back to the vehicle and try and sit out the weather. The weather doesn't change till you go home. But there you go. So I'm sure I've got some pictures I'm not used to taking, some abstracty stuff which I thoroughly enjoy taking, and that's it. And I'm sure I've got some nice landscaping shots as well. So thanks for joining me this week, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.